All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here. As you come on, let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from. We're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin and crypto markets this morning. Obviously, some pretty exciting news yesterday with Trump signing the executive order. He's creating a task force that's going to assess what to do with crypto, what kind of stockpile, I guess, to create. Anyway, it's all pretty awesome. For us, it's great because, I mean, obviously crypto is here to stay. We're going to be able to continue to trade these crazy coins. I'm up $1,300 this morning so far, personally trading a coin called XCN USD with our system. Just, it doesn't get any better than that. So, hey, Troy, welcome. So again, see the disclaimers and everything that are on this video, and I'll put one up at the end of the video because there is risk in trading. You got to learn how to do it. And to that end, we do have a 40-minute free boot camp you can do if you want to learn how to trade. Do the boot camp. Get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or send an email to support@iCoinPro.com. All right. I'm going to go ahead and screen share here. Let me go and share my screen. And we're going to be taking a look at a chart called the MA momentum. It stands for moving average momentum. Now, one thing I do want to mention here, if you want market analysis like this to your inbox pretty much on the daily, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. So this MA momentum chart, it stands for moving average momentum. And that chart just gives us a real insight into where a coin or an asset or a stock, particularly, where it's potentially at. And here's the great thing and the weird thing about the crypto markets is that everything kind of follows Bitcoin, right? So it's like a hack. It's like a crypto market hack. You have to follow Bitcoin closely. And pretty much whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the crypto markets are going to do as well. Except for the difference is Bitcoin may move 2% up or 2% down, and the crypto markets may move 10% up, or the altcoins, or 10% down, right? So with that said, people who are members of iCoinPro, to do this training, go to part 3 of the micro profit system, and you can see the MA momentum training here. It's number 5. You can pretty much do this at any point. It's a standalone training. You can do really at any point in the 1-week course. All right. So let's get to the chart. I'm looking at the iCoinPro trading portal here. And this is our software that we developed from the ground up. It's all code that we own. Nobody else owns it. We're not borrowing it from anybody. And when you get in here, you can click up here to load the MA momentum chart layout. So we can take a good hard look at Bitcoin. All right. So here's where we're at. Let's explain a couple things for the noobs. These red things and green things are called candles. They show price action. We're looking at a 1-day chart. So every single one of these candles shows an entire day's worth of trading. All right. These lines down here, this purple, maroon, yellow, green, etc., they're all moving averages. All right. And they are a calculation of price looking back a certain period of time. All right. This bubble here, this light blue shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. When we bust out of this, either going up or going down, it indicates volatility potentially incoming. And one last thing. So the way that this chart works and what's so great about it is when the price action is trading primarily above all of these moving averages, in particular when it starts trading above this light purple moving average, that generally means that we are in a potentially bullish scenario and almost definitely not in a bear market. Like right now, we continue to bounce off of this light purple moving average, which is a good indicator overall. All right, anything can happen. A news event can happen. Something can happen. The price can totally tank, or it can just tank. We can run out of buyers and it can tank. But by and large, it's a good thing right now that we continue to bounce off of this light purple moving average here. Okay. The flip side is also true. When we get stuck under all of these moving averages, in particular, get stuck under this light purple one, that means that we are potentially building up bearish momentum and almost definitely not in a bull market, right? All right, so yep, where we're at right now is we're trying to see if we can take out 109, 110K. That would give us a new all-time high. We are bouncing off of this, which is probably going to keep buyers kind of interested. If we do flip around and lose 100K, that would be bad, obviously. Then we would probably be looking at testing 95-ish, around that area, and then below that about 90K. All right. So again, we'll just have to see. When it gets down to 90K and we get these quick wick up rejections here, like you see, that's good. That's pretty darn good. So we'll just have to see what happens. Again, anything can happen. I mean, it's not a guarantee that we're going up. It's not a guarantee that we're going to continue this bullish momentum. We could need to cycle back and forth here for a while till the market fully decides. But the news yesterday may be enough that, as soon as we start pushing through 109, 110, people are going to get very excited again. Okay. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens here. So again, 110K is the upside, area that we need to push through, with volume would be really great. On the downside, again, staying above 100K is critical, 95 and then 90 below that. All right. So, everybody feels like, wow, with that announcement, it's just going to go to the moon, and it might, we could be on our way to 200K. But how it gets there often is surprising, right? Like there could be a massive dump and then that clears all the order books out and then everything pumps back up. We'll just have to see. I mean, I don't know that that's going to happen. Don't get me wrong, but that's just how markets move. They often move in a way that is surprising and totally not like you think they would based on the news that you're hearing. And again, it could be a buy the rumor, sell the news. It might take a long time for that whatever committee to figure out what they want to do and announce things. That could cause price volatility the whole time. But it could be just a simple buy the rumor, sell the news, type event, and we could retrace. Anything can happen. Nothing is off the table. So with that said, those are the key levels to watch right now. I want to take a look at the longs and shorts. And again, we're just pretty much just dead even here on these. So not a huge cause for concern until a long is somebody who's betting Bitcoin's price is going up, and a short is somebody who's betting Bitcoin's price is going down. Both of these often involve what's called leverage, which means you're borrowing money and it's very risky trading. Okay. So, hey, Barbara, welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying this. So again, these are very risky trading. When one of these gets over 70%, that's when we have cause for concern, because then the market can do a more dramatic movement at that point, but we're not there right now. So, all right, back to the trading software. Let me take a peek at, obviously, XCN USD is going to be our top coin. I mean, there's just no doubt. I was trading in and out on this. Nicking $200 here, $200 there, $800 there. Great trading today on this coin. Not even using a lot of my balance, very small amount because the coin's moving so crazy. It's awesome. So we definitely have that coin, super high volume. So, I mean, I'm going to be trading this pretty confidently and aggressively with these movements, this roller coastering, everything as we go into other dip sequences. 1 minute madness is kind of over. That was happening in here. But now we're into the 5 minute dip sequences, which can be pretty brutal, like this one that dropped and wow, 60 something % spread, which is potential profit. It did actually raise back up 56%. Absolutely insane. So that's kind of where we're at with that. So XCN is definitely the top dog. I'm going to say probably Trump is next. I did hit this yesterday. Smaller trades, not as exciting as XCN. XCN's like jumping out of an airplane. It's very thrilling kind of trading. I love it. So yeah, but Trump is definitely on there, on the radar. And I think VTHO is still holding up. I traded that one yesterday, although this recovery was a little bit lame. Still gave me a nice trade out of that. But now that we've done this kind of dumperoo here and sideways movement, hopefully we'll get to see some increased volatility again. So those are my three right now. Definitely VTHO is kind of at the bottom of the list here, and probably need a good move down with some good volume before I'll be super excited to trade that. But XCN and Trump are 100% the top two coins that I'm trading. And again, this software finds which coins have the biggest potential profit based on how well they're moving. Okay, that's what our software does. So, and what's so cool is we don't even have to, like, watch. I'll go ahead and just clear this list. All right, clearing it out, and then in a couple seconds, minutes, whatever, it'll rebuild this list for me, and it'll tell me what's hot in real time. All right, this software is like the all-seeing eye of crypto. We know when things are pumping. We know when things are dumping. We know when anything's happening in these crypto markets because of our software. So it's so great. So you want to make sure, too, users of the system, make sure you go in and you do just clear out your list. You can go up here and clear the list generally once every 24 hours. Hey, Shane, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. So make sure you clear those out at least once every 24 hours. See, there you go. Just repopulate it. Now my phone will beep in a second. And this is, part of the way that the software works. There's my phone beeping, and it's telling me that it found these three potential trades. Yep, so then we can get in there and do our thing. All right, everybody. So that's really all I've got. So XCN and Trump. XCN's obviously the top one, so keep a close eye on that. And again, if you do want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, we've got a free boot camp for you. You can start with, it takes you about 40 minutes. You can do it right after you jump off of here. Just go ahead and get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you. And they'll be more than happy to get you the boot camp, or shoot an email to support@iCoinPro or comment on the video here. We'll get you hooked up. The last thing I just want to say is if you want market analysis like this to your inbox on the daily, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and let's see what happens today. Let's hope that XCN keeps giving like it has been. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.